On Wednesday, September 10th, when Charlie Kirk was shot, I posted a video offering him the same thoughts and prayers that he offered after every child was senselessly gunned down while at school. Within an hour, and before any condition was known on Charlie, I posted a follow-up video expressing why I felt the way I did, and even ended with, I hope Charlie Kirk makes a full recovery and goes on to become a gun violence advocate. Since if you have watched any of the videos on my page, you would know I stand firmly on not being violent and that violence is not the way we are going to fix things in this country. Well, since I posted those 2 videos, my life has been completely turned upside down and I have been thrown into what I can only explain as literal hell. First, my address was leaked, and then all of my family's personal information followed. My boyfriend's company, again, I said he's my boyfriend, he is not my husband, that has absolutely nothing to do with TikTok, with my TikTok account, or social media, or politics in general, has been defamed and slandered. Calls and negative reviews started pouring.
I'm sorry. I honestly could have sworn I thought she said husband, but she did say boyfriend. And ladies, I'm gonna need y'all to do me a favor, and I need y'all to pay close attention to what I'm saying. The internet is not your friend. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some people that are positively influential in people's lives, but there is a high chance that you are going to get the worst of the worst in these internet streets. This is a prime example, and I'm thinking like a father and a husband at the same time. I am a father of a daughter, but I'm also thinking as a husband, which I'm not as yet, but I'm going to tell you what my thoughts and what other men would tell you as well. There is a reason why we set boundaries in a household. It's called family law. There's a huge reason why we set boundaries in the household, whether it's your father or your husband. It's because we are trying to protect you from yourself and from others. Yes, we are hard on y'all for a reason. Your husband is going to be hard on y'all too at times because we are trying to protect y'all. And let me be honest, I think, and I'm just going to be completely honest, I really think we should bring shaming back. And shaming has kind of come back ever since this started to happen. It's becoming more in a highly noticeable situation than ever since Charlie Kirk, left this earth. Because a lot of people are shifting more to the right. And they're shaming, and you would not believe when I'm reading the comment section, it's like more women are shaming other women for the stupidity and the crazy decisions that they are making these days. And shout out to you ladies who are stepping up to the plate and pushing the right message, because this is incredible. And the fact that she got doxxed is really fucked up. Let's be honest. I don't understand this, but it's messed up that she got doxxed. Let me finish the video.
In by the thousands. Someone showed up to his company, entered his private office, and verbally assaulted him. My child, and my family's lives have been threatened thousands of times. I have received text messages and emails saying I should be raped and murdered, and that people are coming to my house, say my address, and then say they are coming to spray it with bullets. MAGA protesters have shown up to my house, driven through my private neighborhood, sent me hate mail, left notes on my boyfriend's office, and my own neighbor has offered to share my whereabouts with the internet. Yes, you heard that correctly. My neighbor has offered to share my whereabouts with the internet. We have been traumatized.
Then you got a kid at in the same position, in the same, you're putting your kid in this predicament as well. What I'm listening to right now, instead of thinking about her family, she thought about herself and to put her 2 cents in this situation. Now I can see the man, saying something because he knows what to do. He understands the consequences behind his actions, but she took it to her own. She put in her own position to do this herself without thinking about the consequences behind the action, like literally behind her actions. This is why boundaries exist. Ladies, I need y'all to understand this. We understand that, independency, yes, it exists, but at the same time, you have to understand when you are married, you do not only represent your husband, but you represent your family as a whole. This is the community. This is y'all community. And when you do something like this, you are putting your family in a compromised position, not to mention her husband's, boyfriend's business in a compromised position. That would probably take a while to recover from because of her mouth. I'm in a bruh.
And stripped of our privacy. All because I said Charlie Kirk, who did not believe in empathy himself, did not have mine. I think the most ironic thing is that my life and my family's lives have been torn apart over my words on the internet by the very people who support Charlie Kirk and are always yelling the loudest about their First Amendment right and freedoms of speech. And while
because we've been doxxed from literally being able to have freedom of speech. May I remind you that our freedom of speech, when we were talking about the COVID and all that type of stuff, we had no platform to speak because everything that been spewed throughout the whole entire internet were nothing but lies. And every time that we tried to stand up against it, may I remind you that even Mark Zuckerberg said this, that the Democrats paid to shut them down from the truth. We could not say nothing. This is why Elon Musk decided to buy X, because a lot of people got their pages banned for telling the truth. Even when Donald Trump was trying to tell the truth, he got banned from TikTok. He got banned from X. So now you're seeing the repercussion behind your actions, but you don't understand. You don't understand what this man, Charlie Kirk, was actually standing for. Like, he was doing right for the people. He was doing right for society. And all you're doing is giving pushback. Not to mention, you have a family of your own, and he's pushing positivity for not just your family, but other people who want to start a family like myself as well.
I realize and believe strongly that words have consequences. There is nothing that I did or said that even deserved a percentage of what happened to me and my family.
I'm sorry, you dead wrong on that one. You really think you think The worst thing you did was literally open your mouth and put this on a platform. That was the worst thing you did. Some things should be said and some things should not be said. Think about what you say before you say it. I have to do that at all times myself, just like everybody else. Think about what you say before you say it, because sometimes your actions have consequences, especially if you don't have the context to explain why you said it.
And I know I am not the only one whose life has been destroyed over this. Hundreds, if not thousands, of other content creators on this very app have been fired from their jobs and doxxed. And I must say, that really terrifies me because it makes it clear that these people only want us to have the First Amendment right and freedom of speech when it fits their narrative.
Not necessarily, because y'all been spewing so much hate and all this type of propaganda for pretty much years, even during Trump's first term, even during Obama's term. It's been that crazy. Y'all be trying to cancel us. Y'all be trying to dox us as well. Like, it makes no sense. And the worst thing you can do is dox. I wish, and I do hope, and I do believe, I don't even know if doxing is a criminal offense, but if there is such a thing, I hope this comes to law. If not, put me in a governor position where I could put that against the law, because seriously, this should not even be, y'all should not even be doing this type of stuff. What I see is a bunch of pussies. I see nothing but a bunch of wusses doing the most egregious shit because they don't have the balls to stand up for themselves. But you want other people to stand up with you against that one person and against other people who are trying to stand up for what's right. That's completely messed up. And man, the stuff I'm hearing these days is insane.
That is not the country I was born in, and that is certainly not the country I want to raise my child in. So today I come to you with a few calls to action. First, if you or anybody you know has been doxxed, harassed, threatened, or fired, please reach out to me via email at I'veBeenDoxxed2@gmail.com. Secondly, please consider attending your local No Kings Part 2 protest on October 18th. And third,
Bruh, I'm telling you right now, that is one of the dumbest things. And man, Trump, you the G, man. You the G when it comes to trolling. I ain't gonna lie, you are straight up top notch. This man have been trolling y'all for fucking years and y'all fell for it. Canada's in the worst position possible because they fell for the trap. And what's the messed up part is now Canada is trying to separate themselves from Canada and trying to be part of the U.S. So more than likely, we're going to have probably 4 extra states. 3 or 4, possibly. Hopefully, that might be possible because I don't mind checking out Canada. But y'all literally fell for this trap and decided to do a spending. I don't even know if y'all spending taxpayer dollars on this No King protest bullshit. Y'all are weird. Y'all are really weird. This is freaking stupid. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what to say to this dude, but dude, you should have set some boundaries in this situation, because not only did she just put you in a bad position, but she put the kid in a bad position if she put herself in this position as well. This is completely insane. And the fact that, oh man, it's funny. I don't know what to say. I'm just, but the things that people do in order to be successful is crazy. This is not positive influences. Like, this is not a positive influence. And I literally gave y'all a message on what is the consequences behind your actions. So honestly, I hope y'all understand why there are rules, there are freaking boundaries that need to be placed for a reason. Ladies, we love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are brought here for a reason. And we all, as guys, look, we appreciate y'all for being who y'all are as ladies that like that. And I'm talking about the ladies that stand with us, not the ones that stand against us, because y'all need to have some more common sense. We appreciate the ladies who stand with us because y'all know that y'all want to feel protected by us. Y'all know that y'all want to see y'all kids in a better position. Y'all, and some of the ladies who want still have kids and have a future. Like, seriously, we appreciate y'all so much, but this shit is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. She just done so much damage, and I don't know how long it might take, about a year or two to come back from this situation. Well, with this Charlie Kirk effect going on, it might take even more years than that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe for more content. Until next time.